Hey guys, what's going on here? I'm Michael from Chewable Games, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make a Bukkit server on a Mac. So let's start out by going to bukkit.org. Once you're there, click Get Craft Bukkit, and then click here under Windows, the recommended build. This will download it. And as it's downloading, you can go ahead and make a new folder wherever you would like. And I'm going to call this Bukkit Server. So now that's made. Now we can go ahead and go to whatsmyip.org, and you'll be needing this. So copy this, make sure you have this. And yeah, so leave this tab open. Just waiting here for that. So slow download speeds. And we're coming to a stop here. Okay, so now that it's downloaded, we're going to drag this, drop it into our Bukkit server folder, and then we're going to rename this. So rename it to just Craft Bukkit. So delete everything else. So craftbukkit.jar. Now what we can do is double click this, click open, and it will pop up with all these new things. So now that that's there, we can go ahead and open up text edit, and then once we're in text edit, click format and make plain text. So this is for the starting window. So now that that's open, we can go ahead and copy this. Now we'll have this in the description. Copy that, paste it in. Oops, paste it in. And this is how much memory you're going to be given your server. So right now it's at 1 gigabyte. So this is just a demonstration, but you can change this to, for instance, 2 gigabytes. So just 2G would be fine. And then once you're at that, you can go ahead and click save. Now make sure you save this as start server, I believe it is. So yeah, start server dot command. So this is a command file, so that will execute the starting server. So here that file is. We're going to drag this and drop it in here. Then we can right click and click clean up, just so everything's nice and neat. And then what we need to do is open up terminal. So we have to allow our file to actually be able to open up and access the internet. So what we want to type is chmod space a plus x, and then make sure after that you press spacebar one more time. Now grab your file and just drop it in here, and then click the return key. You won't see anything happen, or you might, but now it is able to be executed. So go ahead here and hold your breath and double click. Click open. And I'm sorry, I already did this before. So if you do get that error, which you probably won't, but you might get it later on, what you want to do is go to Applications, Utilities, Activity Monitor, and then you want to quit the process for Java. Make sure Java's all dead. Then you can reopen it up, and there we go. I'm sorry I had a different take before and I forgot to close it out, but there we go. So this will make all your world. There we go. Now you might be asking, how do I connect to my server? So for people to connect off your home internet, so off your local internet that you're playing on, what you want to do is go ahead and go to network, and then if you're on Wi-Fi, just go here and you'll see your IP address. So you'll go ahead and right click and copy. So just to make sure, this is what most people mess up on, this is just for your home internet. Don't give this to your friend that's not on your home internet. So once you're there, we can go ahead and open up Minecraft. Log in. And we're going to go to multiplayer. And now what you can do is hold down Control and press V. That'll give you that. Then you can join server. So here I am. I'm in my server. It is online right now, but if your friend tries to use that IP, it's not going to work. So for your friends to connect now, go back to this page, and this is what your friends will be using to connect. Now, let's get over to port forwarding. So the way port forwarding works is if you look on your router, you might find a code like this. This is mine for AT&T, but I'm going to go to firewall, and then I'm going to go to NAT/gaming. I'm going to press that, and mine requires an access code. So let me finish typing that in. There we go. Click continue, and here I am. So this is how you do port forwarding. So I'm not sure how you will do it off your router, but this is for mine. So what you want to do is go ahead and name it. So I'm going to name it Bukkit, and I'm going to name mine, actually, my bad. Name it Bukkit, and then you want to type in 25565. And then for your protocol, use both. Click add. And there we go. We're going to return. And then I'm going to find Bukkit. Here we go. Now I want to find my PC. So here's my IP, what I connected to my server by. 192.168.1.92. Yours should be different. I'm just going to select that, and then I'm going to select add, and I'll probably get an error. Yep, here we go. This is because it's already done, but once you get to that, you can exit out, go to the port checker, and then here's the same IP. Now we're going to type in 25565, and watch over here when we click check. There we go. Connected, DOS connection, and then it says we have a green flag, and the port is open, so we're good to go. So now make sure you have this, and then we're going to go ahead to then we'll go ahead and now what? I guess we can show you some of the server properties. So let's open that up with text edit, and okay, so for allow flight, I'm going to keep that on false, so hackers won't come in. Server port, I would just keep that normal. 25565 is good. And then server IP, if you're doing port forwarding, leave that blank. If you're doing Hamachi, if you're doing Hamachi, then enter in the IP. Spawn animals should be true. Online mode is true, unless you're using Hamachi, which you can use cracked players play on your server. So change that to false if you're using Hamachi, but if you're doing the legit way, then do true. PvP, that's whatever you want to do, true or false. Game mode, 0 is survival, and 1 is creative. Max players, you can make that 100 if you'd like. And you can do a Bukkit server, whatever you'd like. Bukkit server. And then we can save it. Exit out. So now, to stop your server, you cannot just exit out. Remember that error I was getting the first time? That's caused just exiting out, so you have to type in stop and then exit out. So now that that's done, we can run our server again just by double clicking this, and it will load up. There we go. Go on Minecraft and test this out. And here we go. It's changed to a Bukkit server and 100 players max. So I hope you guys enjoy. Just be sure to use your other IP, your external IP, for your friends to connect, and use this IP, your internal IP, which is mine's this, which you found by system properties and the network, for you to connect to your server. Also, if you want to change the amount of RAM you have, I believe I showed you that already. Just right click this and open that with text edit, and then you can change these numbers. And I hope you guys have a great day, and that's it for today. So have fun and peace out.